before we're able to tackle like the bigger demons, we gotta tackle the demons within us, within our communities, bro. We gotta eat better. We gotta treat each other better, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta live better. You know what I mean? We gotta spend our money better, shit like that. You know what I mean? Use our attention better. So it's shit like that, and it's like,
man, who cares, bro? I'm just gonna look at you.
This is my room's a mess.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Messy Room. My name is Vic. This is my guy Jason.
What's good? What's good?
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, week in, week out, we have nothing but the best, amazing guests. Oh man, I'm telling you, we've been on a run. Like last week, we had an amazing conversation. You know, we recorded the other day. We had with Girardi, bro. Yeah. We had an amazing conversation. We've just been rolling, and ladies and gentlemen,
another week, another great episode.
Another great episode is coming. I'm telling you, this guest is an amazing guest, ladies and gentlemen.
Honestly, this was like on a whim. Vic was like, yo, let's try to get this guy. I was like, all right, let's do it, bro. And luckily we got him on. Bro, this man is an artist, bro, like an actual artist. Like, you know, there's rappers, there's musicians, but this man is an artist. Bro. He puts his heart and soul into his music.
Yeah.
And you feel it when you're listening to it. The music is a vibe, bro. You're feeling yourself, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm telling you, he has an album called Good Evil. Oh man, it made a year recently, and it's
January 21st.
It's a beautiful, amazing album that everyone, and I mean everyone, has to listen to because that shit is fire, relatable, inspiring. That shit almost made me cry. I'm not gonna lie.
It hits, bro. It definitely is deep. It's a cut deep project, bro. Like if it's reflective, and I could tell I'm gonna have this shit's about to be a crazy episode. That's all I know.
I have the utmost honor, ladies and gentlemen, introducing my guy, Luke Bars. What's going on, bro? Chilling, bro.
What's good with y'all, man?
Yo,
what's good, bro?
Yo, bro. You know, off camera, we were talking about how, you know, it's exciting to have you on, bro. Pleasure to have you on. Thank you again, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yo, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. So you went live, right? You went live on no.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about you went live for your album, right?
Yeah.
And I'm ladies and gentlemen, right? I'm working, right? And I'm watching this dude's live, and I'm like, oh man, like, yo, it would be crazy if I had this dude on the podcast. Like, yo, I think, you know, like the shit he talks about in his album and everything will be like, yo, crazy concepts, right? And I'm like, I don't know why I was nervous, bro. I was nervous to like message the fucking live, and I'm like, yo, fuck, I'm just gonna do it. He was like, yeah, let's do it. Now, bro, I'm telling you, excited as fuck. Oh shit! It was like I won the Super Bowl, bro. I'm telling you. So thank you, bro. For real.
Well, thanks for having me, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's get into something then.
Yo, you dropped a crazy ass video, bro. Like an hour ago.
Not even like an hour ago,
bro.
An hour ago.
Bro, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta watch that video on, bro.
God out now.
Like, yeah, that shit was crazy on YouTube, bro.
It's the video for God. It's the
yes,
last
sir.
song of the album, bro. It's definitely. I think that's one of like the song is called God, and like you feel like godly when you're listening to the song.
Yes.
Like
it's very spiritual.
It's like
very calming. Very calming.
Yeah. Bro, I love the song.
Bro, the vibe you give out, and just like the video, bro, like the visuals, bro, like when you're sitting down, bro, and there's like they're like the visions are going through you.
From the other videos isn't
like
going through
bro,
it.
like bro, you're like digging in the dirt, bro. Like, yo, it's like a crazy like video, and then at the end, bro, you're like walking in the water. Is that like? That's like a priest or like a reverend? What is that?
It's supposed to be what? Like,
yeah. And like, bro, just like the visuals of it. Like me and Jason watching in the car, bro, and I was like, yo, Jason, bro, this shit's crazy, bro. Like, yo, congrats to you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. So what was the inspiration for that video, bro?
Yeah.
I knew I can't get too deep with it because it'll make sense later down the line.
Okay.
But man, I just wanted to, how can I explain it without saying too much?
This man's playing chess right now.
I'm just being reborn, bro. I'm restarting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being rejuvenated, washing away all the shit. Like what Good Evil was, that's me telling you who Luke is. Yeah. What made Luke who he is and all that. And that video, that's just me like okay, I told you, now it's time for me to wash away. Let me start over, because that's not what defines me no more, type shit. But I can't say too much on that.
Nah,
I
bro.
definitely feel
That's
that,
enough said, bro.
you know,
That's beautiful,
it's
bro.
crazy because I definitely feel that like do you consider Good Evil like a concept album?
For sure.
So like I definitely noticed that like, you know, like the first two songs is like gang bang, it's like it's robber then gang banger, right? Then it's like Die with Pride. Then you move into like a new part and it's kind of like guidance and then reflections. And then Lukey's a good kid, and then you grew up, and then the last song is God where you wash away everything.
Yes.
So like you
I'm happy,
what?
I'm happy you peeped that. I'm happy you peeped that and stuff.
Yeah, bro. Cause I was telling Vic, like that album is kind of like reminds me of Good Kid, Mad City. Like when you listen to Good Kid, Mad City, like it's Kendrick talking about, you know, he's going through his struggles and like what he went through in Compton, right? Like art of peer pressure, Mad City, bro, all that. And then like, you know, but he's a good kid at the end of the day. And like, you know, Sing About Me is like that ending song where it's kind of like where he washes off everything, like, and then it goes into real. So that's kind of like the same like concept that I see in your album. So was that like an inspiration for you?
Kendrick for sure. Like Kendrick played a big role in who I am. Um, Good Kid, it was probably subconscious. It wasn't like when I was making Good Evil, I was studying it.
Yeah.
But just Kendrick in general, like I look up to him. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, look right there, bro. My
Yeah,
guy.
bro. I
love
see
Kendrick,
damn.
bro.
I
Bro,
love
Kendrick,
bro.
bro.
Kendrick Lamar is like, oh man, we talk about that man like every other episode,
Yeah,
bro.
Kendrick, he's a fucking beast, bro.
Bro,
He's one of my.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, so this what I was telling Jason, like, bro, like your album, bro, like it connected with me, like multitude of ways. Like when you talk about your struggle and stuff, like, you know what I mean. Like I connect with that too. Like, you know, we come from the inner city of Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so we've been through some struggle, and like listening to the album, I always tell Jason, like, yo, when an album can like make you feel some type of way, or like a song could like hit you, and you're like reflecting on your life, and you're just like, damn, bro, like, wow, you know what I mean? Like. I feel like, yo, that's what makes like a artist, like a great artist, bro. And your album, bro, Good Evil, bro. Honestly, bro, that shit did that for me. I was like thinking about my life, and like, bro, the intro I said, like, I almost cried, bro, because I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy how like it's like we're so like relatable. You feel me? Like how I can relate to you, bro.
Bro, because we're just like, I don't know, that album, like we're really put a bat in my back to do that. Because I want to make a relatable album, but I know not everyone comes from the streets. Not everyone comes from, different backgrounds, but I know everyone comes from a family that, so every family has their own problems.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go straight to the root, bro. You know what I'm saying? I knew that. Like I knew Good Evil. I knew everyone would be able to relate to it. You know what I mean? Everyone goes through their struggles. You know what I'm saying? We all go through internal problems, family problems, and all that. So like, I don't know, like I feel like I make worldly music, but not in the aspect of what people may envision what worldly music is. But I know anyone that listens to it can relate to it.
Facts,
bro. You feel me?
For sure, bro. Yeah, like I definitely can see it, bro. I'm telling you, man, like, bro, like when, like, for example, like when, and sometimes, bro, like in an album before your EP, bro, like, bro, I'm just like, damn, like, pray for me, bro. You're talking about being alone, bro. Like that, bro. Like I've had like thoughts like that where I'm like, damn, bro, like,
sure, bro.
You feel me? Like, and it's mad relatable. And then you go into Luke, he's a good kid, bro. And you're just like, wow, the struggles that this man is going through, like, bro, and you're talking about your, your struggles and your trials and stuff. It like, bro, I'm telling you, I was like reflecting on my life, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like, bro, we're gonna fucking make it, bro, And then the confidence you have, bro, like, bro, what? Like, bro, where does that come from, bro? I was hyped listening to you, bro. You say you're gonna be the best, bro. It's the last year you're gonna be poor, bro. Like, where's that come from, bro?
It comes from within, bro. No bull. Like it's something that I gotta build. I'm just a big believer of like manifestation. Like if you say it, if you keep saying it, you have to believe it. Like you're gonna end up believing what you say. And no bull, it takes a lot. Like it took a lot for me to drop like God today. Like I really dealt with like from the past couple months that I finished it. It was like it took a lot for me to put it out to the world because it's like concepts like that, you don't really, I don't know. Sometimes you don't know how people would react.
It's like
you know
scary,
what I mean?
right?
Like the type of
scary how people are gonna
it's
judge
really
you.
scary.
Like what are they gonna think?
You know,
like they're gonna think I'm crazy or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. So I'm very I get very open with my music, and sometimes it's very difficult to put out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Good Evil took a lot, but how I get through it is it's like, yeah, if I was able to if I was able to get that thought out of my head and put it on paper, whatever, put it on wax, I should never be afraid to put it out to the world, bro. So like, that's one thing I just be telling myself. Okay, yeah, some people might not understand it. It's scary, whatever, but don't be afraid to put it out. So
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's like something that Vic always says. It's like the best things are on the other side of fear. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like you
Yes.
drop that shit, and now it's like there's no stopping you. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
that was like probably the most raw that you've ever been on any part of your music, right? And
Yeah.
it, like you said, like and that album shows like how you grew up and you know the struggles you went through, but then you know at the end of the day you're still you and the person that you are today. And but that doesn't that you know all that, I feel like those songs that you release, you know, don't define, like now that you release them, they're no longer going to define you as a person. Now you're a new man, right? Like you get to be who you want, and like now you can be the new Luke and your new music. Like I feel like I'm excited for you, for the future for you, because I know like the way that you're reflective and shit makes it seem like you're gonna come with more and more, and I'm gonna be able to listen to your music, sit down and like, you know, meditate on it, because that's really what I feel like.
Yes.
Like for like that song God, bro, I'm telling you, like you don't say much other than like the first part, like you know, you're talking like sometimes I hate you, like you know, everybody feels some type of way with the relationship with God. Like I've always had like a, you know, a struggle with you know, believing in God sometimes, like you know,
Yeah.
like you know, especially when you're going through some shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like I feel like the world is stacked
Yeah.
against you or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And like, you know, for me, like I'm telling you, it was like I was listening to that music and I felt like I was listening to myself speak. Like I was just like, all right, bro, like, you know, sometimes I hate you, but you know, you got to go through it to be able to be the person that you want to be. So like definitely
For
like
sure.
one thing that comes up to me when I'm listening to your music is like, bro, have you ever met God, bro? Like, you know what I mean?
Um, I don't want to. I can't answer that. I don't
Oh,
want
all right,
Oh,
cool,
nah,
cool.
it's
My
cool. It's
fault. My
cool.
fault.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool. Not like I was gonna say, bro, like, cause I like, bro, to like it's the confidence thing, bro, that gets me, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy because obviously I've had ideas like that where I'm like, you know, fuck God, bro, like he's never done nothing for me, bro. I've said that shit right to myself, but to have the confidence to like, you know, because that I feel like I don't know, bro. Like people be scared to like say stuff like that when they feel like that. You feel me? And to
Yeah.
have like, bro, it's like there's like there has to be a greater word than confidence, bro. It's like, bro, it's like the next level shit. Feel me? Because that's like a tough thing to say, and to be able to share it for the world, like, bro, and like it's beautiful, bro. My opinion, bro, for real.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. I was always inspired from like the artists that are not afraid to be themselves, like Kendrick, Kanye, Eminem. Like those are the dudes like I grew up listening to. You know what I mean? That I still listen to. Like I was
Yeah.
bumping Ye this morning. You know what I'm saying? And like whether you agree with what Ye, what he says or what he doesn't say, whether you agree with it or not, um, you have to still admire that he's being himself unapologetically. And
Yeah.
like I feel like that's really a beautiful human trait, bro. Because like as we get older, we see more and more people not being themselves, bro. People just doing things, you know, just
For
to
the
please
snap,
up.
bro.
You know what
Especially
I'm
the world we
saying?
live in with the social media like bullshit, bro. Like everybody's
Exactly.
trying to put up a front.
Exactly. So I see more, in my personal opinion, I feel like I see more fake people than I see real people. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. I feel like I got to do the opposite. You know what I mean? Because I know a
Yeah.
lot of people are just, a lot of artists, they're afraid to get emotional and get real deep with it. So if everyone's going to do this, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I don't remember. I remember there's like I think it was, you ever heard of Deontay Hitchcock? Like he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
rapper. Like
Yeah, I met him.
wait, actually, I think he was at those,
He's at the
that,
Dream shit.
yeah, at the thing
Yeah,
with
yeah.
for the Dreamers thing, right? I
Revenge of
forgot
the
he was there.
Dreamers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the album too. Nah, but
Mm-hmm.
so he was saying in a I think it was a tweet or like an interview or something, like he was talking about how like some of the music he wants to make, he has to kick people out of the studio because he doesn't feel comfortable talking about that in front of them.
Yeah,
Like, you ever feel like that?
absolutely. I don't record in front of like the homies, even Van Buren.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah,
And
when
those are
it
like
comes
your
to like my
boys too,
person,
right?
Yeah, those are my homies. Those are my dogs. I see them every day. But if it's like when I know if I'm making like a solo song, I'm doing like a Luke song, whatever. I try
Yeah.
not to have too many people in the room, type shit. Like Good Evil, I don't think I recorded it in front of anybody. Any
Really?
song. Yeah, niggas wouldn't understand it until it's time to put it
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like a
and
God,
yeah,
like they wouldn't understand. Nobody would understand God if I was recording in front of people. They'd be like, I would feel nervous. They'd be like, yo, what you saying? No, that's not it. Da da da. Like the whole
Yeah.
picture has to be painted sometimes
Mm.
for people to see it. Type shit.
yeah. I
And
mean,
I also think like, yo, with people there, it would influence you to like, cause you know what I'm saying? Even with like your boys, bro, for example, you still like, you're not, I don't feel like you're not your truest self. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
had people there that they could kind of like, even like if they don't say nothing, they could kind of influence you
Yeah,
to
the
do.
energy.
Yeah,
Energy.
yeah, they could influence you to do something, you know, or like say something you
or
don't
you
really
like
want
censor
to.
yourself and stuff.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah. So
Yeah.
I feel like
I
that's
always tell
genius,
like
bro.
niggas, like I feel like recording is probably recording in front of people might be the most scariest thing. That might be more scary than performing in front of thousands of people.
Really?
I was gonna say that's
Yeah,
crazy because
That
you've
is
performed
crazy,
in front
bro.
of your whole school with like what
I perform
5,000
in front of
people
like
or something.
2,000, thousands of people. But
Yeah,
I'd rather do that than recording from like 10 people. It's weird, bro.
that's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
really
that's a
weird.
crazy feeling, bro.
Once the music is out, I feel like it's different, you know. And like now it's been to the world. Like
Yeah, it's out.
when you're making it, like you're being yourself. You know what I mean? Like it's raw. Like
Yes, yes,
I've
yeah,
always wanted to like be up in the studio, like watching. Like I think like one of the things you said in that interview when you were talking about going to that Dreamers, like the thing in the Dreamers was that you got to see them in the booth, you know, working. Like
yes,
you don't get to see that often. Like so
yes,
like for
yes,
like you being yourself and like I could probably assume like you know when Kobe's in the at the court by himself shooting all those free throws when he was doing that by himself, like you know he was probably the most raw. Like he was like you make a mistake,
yes,
you don't care, bro. You know what I mean? Like all right, I made that
yes,
mistake, but I'm gonna pick it up next time. Like that's why I feel like
yes,
being alone that gives you the chance to make those mistakes so that you can come out and truly be yourself.
Yeah,
yes, yes. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You gotta be by yourself sometimes to
yeah,
create beauty.
the greatness. Yeah, yeah. Nah, like I feel like you know I could me and Jason can relate to that. You know, in a little thing like. Kind of because like I feel like you know when you're being yourself you're trying to be as real as possible. I feel like you know on this show I always told Jason like I don't want to do stuff that's gonna be like trendy. I don't want to be, you know what I mean, like I want to be my real self no matter what. Like if I so happen to be like dancing or fucking I don't know whatever the fuck
Yeah, I feel
the
you.
trend is, you feel me?
Yeah, fact.
Then that's what it is. But I don't want to ever be like yo Jay, we got to talk about you know, whatever. We got to hop on this trend to get views. Like I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it for the conversation. You feel me? Like I feel like the same way how, you know, you express yourself through your music. This is my expression. You feel me? This is my zone. I'm, you know, I'm myself, my truest self. And, you know, I have the, you know, the honor of having people like you so I could learn from, or I could, you know, listen to you and, you know, learn stuff for myself, or, you know,
Yeah,
take the knowledge you say and fucking, you know, share it, you know, to the world. Because I always say, you know, conversations I feel like can change the world or influence the world at least. And
facts, facts.
you know what I mean? And so like I feel like if I'm falsifying, like, is that a word? Falsify? Fuck it.
I guess.
I guess. Fuck it. Yeah, yeah. If I'm like being fake, bro, like on this shit, then I feel
Yeah,
like my
you're
true
destroying the art,
message and
bro.
intentions are gonna
You're
be
destroying it.
destroying it. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
you're
fucking it
destroying it,
up.
bro. Bro, we need niggas that's telling the truth and just being themselves. We need people that's like doing whatever for the art. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
need that, bro. It's
So
become a little lost.
I got a question. Like, so how do you feel about like, you know, I'm a name drop. Fuck it. Like the 6ix9ines or the Lil Pumps, you know, that they're doing stuff for like the media and they're hopping on these trends. Like, do you think like that's ruining the
Bro.
game, or that's like,
I mean, me, I'm not I'm not mad at a person for not making the same type of genre as me. You know what I mean? Like I love like my favorite rapper right now. One of my favorite rappers right now is Lil Baby type
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not against different type of sonics in music.
okay,
I don't fuck with the gimmicks. That's one thing like I don't like. So to answer your question, like when Takashi and like all those dudes, and they just be doing a lot of gimmicks for the media and all that. That shit, I don't judge it. I'm like, yo, that's you, but I understand that's fucking up the game at the same time, bro. Because there's people that's watching that type shit. You know what I'm saying? And in the media, they push that a lot more. So like that's like the forefront of it. You know what I mean? Sometimes the real shit gets lost in the sauce. But like anybody that's telling their story unapologetically, bro, like a baby, like Lil Durk, all these dudes, King Von, I got no problem with that, bro. Like I love that. You know what I mean? Like I love all the different flavors that hip hop has. But once you start doing bullshit, like you gotta leave. And no bullshit, we gotta get back. Like I talk to my boys about this all the time, bro. We gotta stop letting these type of niggas in our culture, bro. Like niggas that's disrespecting it. Cause hip hop, like these past couple of weeks, I've been just like studying hip hop and just watching on like the origin of it, like the upbringings and hip hop, bro. That was meant to like that. At first, the original form of it was like to uplift, nigga. It was like fun. That was like that was like the first form of media because niggas, that's people were using hip hop to express what was going on in their communities and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so when you see shit like that, how it started and how certain niggas they want to disrespect the culture, I find that shit's nasty, bro. Like you're not going to go to the NBA and you're gonna just try to travel all day. You know what I mean? That's not how the game is played, bro. Like I can't just run up the court, ball in my hand, and try to play. That's not, you're disrespecting the game of basketball, bro. And I feel like a lot of people, I don't see it as much nowadays. Like there was a certain period, like 2018. That's when hip hop was getting really shaky,
mad gimmicky, bro.
Yo, mad gimmicky. I didn't fuck with it, bro. Yeah. But right now, I'm starting to. It's getting better. You know what I mean? We got niggas like Van Buren, like myself. We got niggas like Griselda, Lil Baby, Lil Durk. That's going crazy right now.
Corday,
you know I mean?
Bro.
Corday's
crazy.
There's just a lot. The women are going nuts right now. You know what I mean? So, man, I'm not mad at nothing.
Yeah,
it's getting better.
I just think, man, like with these gimmick rappers, bro, like these gimmicky rappers, I feel like music in my life has influenced me to, become a better person. For example, listening to Good Evil, like that's one like one beautiful album, an example of like me just fucking reflecting on my life and trying to be a better person, because the music made me feel that way. You feel me? And it's like, bro, with these gimmicky rappers, bro, and I feel like music is so influential to the world. Like, bro, when you're influencing kids with bullshit, bro, or you're influencing like the culture with bullshit, it just becomes nonsense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a lie. It's all a facade, bro. And that shit pisses me off because, like you said, fucking nasty ass rappers, nasty ass hip hop artists, MCs, whatever, bro. They get lost in the sauce because people are putting up some nonsense, like stuff for the radio or nonsense that just like it's just gonna it's the trend, bro. We hop on the wave, and you know what I'm saying, like. Stupid.
And that shit never sticks, bro, is what I think. Like,
it's here today and gone tomorrow.
He's irrelevant now, bro.
Where is he, bro? Like, I haven't, like, he got out of jail, he dropped, like, everybody, he got like the biggest live, and then I haven't heard a shit about him since then.
Bro.
Like, that's what's crazy. Like I'm gonna give you an example, bro. The song You in To Pimp a Butterfly, bro.
Okay.
That song is a timeless song. You can listen to that song in 80 years, it's still gonna mean the same meaning it has today. He's talking about himself and how his struggle of the fame and what he did, like not going back to his family and shit like that. Like he's just being his true self, and that's gonna last forever. That's not gimmicks, because that's him being human. You know what I mean? In 80 years, I could still listen to that song and it still is gonna be relatable, because at the end of the day, we're still gonna be all humans.
Yeah.
So like that shit about like I don't know, it just pisses me the fuck off.
It's like what Cole says in 1985, like all that gimmicky shit, bro. It's not gonna last long, and you're not gonna like have like a I don't know how to say it, like a path kind of. You're kind of gonna get stuck at like a dead end, bro, and you're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to find alternatives. Like his example was Love and Hip Hop. You're gonna be doing shit to try to stay relevant. You feel me? Like you're gonna try to catch up to what made you famous. I think it's stupid, bro. I don't know. I just, me personally, I don't like that fake nonsense.
Yeah,
bro.
it's bullshit. That's what it is.
Like, man.
It's like I said, I'm always trying to be my real self. no matter where I am, no matter who I'm talking to.
Alright.
And then when you see stuff like that, it just like, I don't know. It's like,
So I got a question, bro. So like, you know, when you started, you were like, all right, there was probably a day you were like, all right, I'm gonna start making music. You know what I mean? Like, why did you choose to make music the way you do and not to do, you know, like this? Because I feel like, you know, if you do the gimmicks, right, you might pop quick. You know what I mean? Like, you might be at the top in like for like, obviously you might be only there for like a couple months, but you might make it there like quick. You know what I mean? But why did
Yeah,
you choose to make the music the way you do?
that's a good question. I think when I came in or when I started creating, I don't think there was too much gimmicky, artists out there, and I didn't really listen to, shit like that. Like when I was coming in, that's when like Drake was starting to pop off, Kendrick Cole, and I mean those guys were popping off, Joey Badass, and before then I was bumping Ye, bumping Jay, bumping M, Wayne, Nicki. So like I didn't really see gimmicky, and like I listened to their music, and they're just talking that talk, they're telling you how they feel at that moment.
yeah,
So that's just what I seen growing up. You know what I mean? And like, and I knew I had to tell my own story. Like I knew I could always be inspired by them, but I could never be. I could never be Kendrick. I could never be Wayne. I could never be Ye. I could be inspired by them all day, but I could never tell their story because that's their story. So I always knew I had to tell my own. So I think so from the day I started to like Good Evil, I was just trying to figure out, all right, what is my story? What do I want to tell the world? How do I want to introduce myself first to the world and shit? So it was just, yeah, man. I just knew I had to tell the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a question I have is like, what's the process when you're going through like a album? Like, are you sitting down, you're listening to beats, and then you start writing, or are you just like Wayne or Hove, and you go in the booth and you just start rapping, bro, off the top, and it's all coming from the heart? Like, how is that process like creating the like album?
Yeah, there's so many different ways I go. Like there's days I come with ideas. There's times I come in with like, yo, I already know what type of beat I want. I know what I want to say. I just need the beats to match it. There's days where I don't know what I want to say. The beat comes and rips it out of me.
Okay.
Type shit. You know what I mean? Like a Die With Pride, I knew before the beat, I knew what I wanted to say. But for like, an example, like a Robber, I didn't know what I wanted to say. Like the beat had to speak to me type shit. So it really depends. There's so many different like shit I pull from when I'm creating, bro. Sometimes I pull from being around a lot of people. Sometimes I can't be around nobody. You know what I mean? Some days I like to go out. Some days I just like to be inside. You know what I mean? It's just so many different. Sometimes I pull from movies, books, all that, bro. It really just depends on.
Yo, speaking about books, bro, in that interview, you also talked about The Alchemist, bro, and how that book goes over people's heads, and that's a really complicated book. So I've read that book. I think I read it like 1.5 times. I read it like halfway through. I just finished it like again. Yeah, bro. I got the same copy. It's up in my. It's over there. Like, so, like, what did you mean by it's mad complicated? Like, what do you get from that book, bro?
It's a journey. Like that's what I got.
For
like
sure.
you have to keep reading it and reading it. Like soon this year I'm gonna reread it again. Like I want to read that book once a year. But it's like The Alchemist, what I got from it was like, this is a journey. What you're looking for, you're gonna attain it, but you know what I mean? It's just gonna takes time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you gotta sacrifice certain things to get that.
Yeah.
And then but the most important thing I picked up from it was like he was looking for when he was trying to turn himself into the wind and all that, and all he did was just look inside. So shit like that I pick up, and it's just like, all right, bro, whatever you're looking for, it's inside. That you already have the power that you need to do whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Just look within and just keep going forward. Type shit.
Yo, see, I mean, I definitely got the part about the, you know, it comes with its own time. And like, for example, that part where he ends up in the like the crystal shop for like a year, like that proof goes to show like he was trying to make it to where he wanted to go, right? He was trying to get there quick, but it was on God's timing, bro. Like God knew what he wanted him to do. Like you never read the book.
No.
Basically what happens is
I tried to buy the book at Target, and then all of a sudden, like 2 days later, I see Jason. He's like, "Yo, I bought this book at Target." I was like, "What a fucking dickhead!" This dude really bought the last copy of the book, man.
Chill. Nah, but look. So in that part of the book, right, it's going like this. He's trying to go to Africa. Like he's trying to go to the desert, right?
Okay.
Oh no, he's trying to go to the pyramids.
Oh.
And he is from Spain. So he goes from Spain and he goes to a place, and like he takes a boat, and then he like uses the money. He uses his money. He's like, "Yo, can you help me get there?" To some guy, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I can help you. Let me get the money." And then he leaves with his money, and he never gets the money back. So that for me right there is like proof. Like he had the intention, right? He had the intention to go to the pyramids. Look, he was supposed to. He's going to the pyramids to look for treasure. Somebody told him that there was treasure at the pyramids.
Okay.
So he was like, "Yo, I need to go over here." And he's trying to get there quick. You know, obviously everybody, once you know your goal, you want to get there like this, bro. You know, you want to get there like, you know, without like, you don't want nothing to stop you. So when that happens, he almost quit, and he ends up working at a crystal shop for a year to make money. And he used to be a shepherd, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go back and get my sheep again." Right. Like, and like, you know, but then you know, somebody convinces him to keep going. And then like, by the end of it, what I think is crazy is that in that, like, imagine he didn't do that. When he goes and he gets to the pyramids, somebody tells him that the treasure was back where he started in Spain. He was like, "Oh, some guy told me there's some treasure here in Spain."
Okay.
And he finds it in the pyramids. So he had to perfectly time that moment so that he was at the pyramids, so that he can speak with that guy to really find his treasure back where he already started. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's how, for me, that's
like that's a trip.
Yeah, exactly. It was all about the trip. That was what it was. It was the trip to make him into the alchemist, which is like the part I really like how you said that about the wind, how we look within himself. I didn't catch that part. I definitely like reading that part, and it goes crazy. Like, you know, the wind is like going all over the place, and everybody's like, "Yo, like what the fuck?" He's really turning himself into the wind. Yeah. But it's true. He really does look within himself and does what nobody thought he could do. In the same way, you know,
I love that book, because that book, certain different parts hit me when I read it. You know what I mean? Each year when I read it, something new hits me, because, you know what I mean, I experienced something new. You know what I mean? I could, like, that part or whatever, it speaks to what I'm going through right now, whatever. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I love it, because I pick up shit. It's like an album. Every time I bump an album, like Graduation, for example, I'm picking up new shit each time. Every time I listen, bro, depending on what I'm going through at the moment.
Yeah,
shit.
It's kind of like when you're going through something, you kind of look for that thing in your life. You know what I mean? Like, and then you start seeing, oh shoot, that relates to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. So that's like that's I don't know if you feel this, but like, imagine you do that with your music for people now. You know what I mean? Like, people are going to your music, listening to it, and they're like, "Yo, this speaks to me." Like, how does that feel for you, bro?
Shit, to be honest, I don't know. I don't really think about it too often. Sometimes I do need to think about it, but I don't know. Like, I think it's because I haven't really got to really experience this album as much.
Yeah, I mean,
this COVID
shit. Literally, right when you were about to like literally drop, and then right after, nothing. You can't do shit.
So I only did like a few shows. From the shows I've done, I seen like the reaction. People had the energy. I seen it in their face. So I knew like that project, it did something to people's spirit. And I don't know too much on it. Like, to answer your question.
Yeah, nah, that's cool. I mean, you'll definitely, I feel like, you know,
soon I can answer that.
Soon. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it'll come, and you'll definitely see the response. Like, what response would you like for people to give? Like, what do you want people to take from the music that you put out?
I feel like I want people to understand me a little more, but with understanding me, I want you to understand yourself a little more. You feel me?
Yeah.
I want you to understand me and understand yourself and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that one thing you talk about is truth in the album. That you talk about finding truth, and I
Yeah,
think that's not important. Like literally, I feel like the whole point of my life is to find the truth. You know what I mean? Like I was telling Vic
Talk our
yesterday.
truths, bro.
I was telling Vic yesterday, like I might do stuff in a daily basis. Like, I'm like grinding for like the podcast, right? I'm grinding. I'm trying to graduate from school. I'm trying to like, get like, a freaking real estate license, whatever. I'm doing all this shit so that I can live a good life, right? But at the end of the day, like I feel like 95% of my thoughts is like, what does it mean to be a good person? What does it
yeah,
mean to be Jason Mendez, bro? What does it mean to
To
be
find true
to
happiness is the
find
question.
happiness?
Yeah,
What does it mean to be have a good life? What does it mean to be, all this and that? Like I think about the truth. Like what is the truth? Like we're here with no fucking no. We're literally here. We're put on the earth with no guidebook or nothing. We're just here with ourselves in our
yeah,
brain,
and then
and then somehow we're supposed to figure shit out.
yeah, nah,
yes,
and then like when when you're asking those questions, like, damn, how am I, like, how do I find happiness, or how do I be a good person? Then you go through, like, you go to your influences, like, like the media or whatever, like social media, whatever the fuck you're looking at, and then you see that, they influence you to do like nonsense, bro. In my
Sometimes,
opinion,
yeah.
I feel like they're not, like the world, or at least this country or whatever, doesn't teach you how to be like a good person. They teach you how to work, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean? You go to
yeah,
12 years of school, bro, and they tell you how to listen to instructions and fucking
And finish a
finish
project.
it
yeah,
on time. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
And
Come
if
in,
you don't finish it on time, you
you
get in
you
trouble.
get in trouble. Yeah, like, and in the
yeah,
real,
facts.
in the real world, 9 to 5, bro. You come in late, you get a warning. You miss a deadline, bro. You almost out the door, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they don't teach you to be creative. They don't teach you how to
Yeah,
expand your mind. Be a what's that called?
Free
Juan's
thinker,
a
free
free
thinker.
thinker, bro. Yeah, like, to
facts.
have your own ideas, bro. And like I struggled with that in my life personally, bro. Cause
For
like,
sure.
there was, when like, again, when you're looking for that influence and you're asking people, what do I got to do this and that, they lead you in certain ways. And I felt like, like, I'm grateful for decisions I've made. I don't regret anything, but there's certain things where, like, I felt like I was influenced to do certain things. Like, for example, like, I'm in business school right now. Like, that was a decision made out of like looking at other people, like, you know what I'm saying, do their shit. Like, I was like, oh, that's what I got to do to be successful. You know what I mean? I was
Mhm.
working I was working in corporate America, and I was like, yo, this is what I have to do to be successful. But it was a
Yeah,
thing where, when I thought to myself, and I was neglecting it for a long time, I wasn't happy, bro. I hated the shit
mhm,
that I was doing. I hated
mhm.
the, like, I don't hate the stuff that I learned, but just like the atmosphere of it, and like the, what is that, ambiance?
Amy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Of like, that corporate America world wasn't for me, and it wasn't what was truly happy. And I had a dilemma, because I would be fucking pissed off all fucking week, but then when it came time to podcast, I'm happy as can be. And then, like, it was like a fucking drug, bro. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
podcast was like, oh man, this is my happiness. But then I'm rest of the week I'm done. And and through talking with Jason and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? He influenced me, like, in a different way. He showed me a different form of thinking, bro, where I started
yeah,
opening my eyes to, yo, I'm not happy there. I'm happy
This is
doing this
yeah,
shit.
this is what I was gonna say. That what we were talking about. The whole reason we started talking about this was the truth, right?
Yeah.
The truth for society was told to you, and that truth was you have to work. Corporate America. That's the truth that the world teaches you, right?
Yeah.
But that wasn't the truth for yourself. That
Mhm.
wasn't the truth for Victor.
yeah,
And that's what's crazy is we got to be able to reflect and understand ourselves. So,
yeah, facts.
what do you think about that?
No, I'm just listening. No ball. I agree with everything niggas saying. No
Yeah,
ball.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I used to feel the same thing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a vision that the world has placed on you. They say, yo, this is what you're supposed to do. You're
yeah,
supposed to do this, and you're gonna retire at this age, and you're gonna have this amount of kids, you're gonna have this pet, you're gonna marry this woman, and shit like that, bro. And it's just like that shit really takes a toll on you, bro. Takes a toll on you mentally and all that, bro. And like I have a lot of peers. I see a lot of like my peers go through that and all that. And it's like I used to go through it, and so shit, I understand, bro. And it's just not fair because that's not the vision that you have for yourself, bro. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
everyone knows that they're supposed to be doing a certain thing, but sometimes certain people just neglect it purposely. You know what I
It's
mean?
crazy to me,
Yo,
bro.
that was like from the Alchemist, the crystal owned the guy that owned the crystal shop. He knew what he wanted to do, but he never did it. You
Yeah,
know?
sometimes people neglect it purposely and all that,
Yeah,
and sometimes the world is just isn't fair to certain people. You know what I mean? They
yeah.
have to go. They got to take these certain paths and all that. But no, boy, I pray for niggas. You know what I mean? I just pray niggas figure it out, man. It
Bro,
takes sacrifices, bro.
that's facts.
It
Like,
takes sacrifices to figure it out and all
Yeah, it's a leap of faith,
yeah,
bro.
I
that.
like that. I like that you said that. It's like sometimes when you're on the opposite side, when you finally feel like I got to the point where I felt like I like not I figured it out, but I found out that I was being like, led the wrong way. Like they were leading me, the world was leading me, society was leading me, but it wasn't the right way that I wanted to be led. I was like, nah, that wasn't for me. So when I finally walked away from that and I started walking on my own, I was stepping, every step I took was my step and only my step is when I started seeing other people fall into those traps that the society, gives to you. Like, yo,
Yeah,
like one like I said this one time, like that relationship goals bullshit. I hate that shit, bro. Cause I
facts.
was like with
That's
my
too
That
girl would
shit.
be like, you're supposed to do this, and then she like, oh babe, look at this with relationship goals, and and like they get an expectation of what a relationship should be, and
Yo,
that's fucking
your mic is falling off the little thing.
Yeah, facts.
yeah, and I was like, bro, that's fucking stupid. Like, bro, how is somebody else gonna tell me how to run my relationship? And like
Facts.
that was when I started really like social media was the big one that made me realize, like, yo, these people are like walking blind, bro. They're like blindfolded, thinking that they're walking the right way, but they don't even notice. And you said I pray for them. Like I do. I feel bad because I'm like, yo, you're never gonna be who you want to be. You're never gonna like you're just a mirage of who you think you are, not really yourself until you reflect and fill yourself only with ideas that you want to have.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like get
Yeah,
rid of everything but what you think is true. Like for me, my truths are like I don't know shit in this world, bro. Like I don't know why the fuck I'm here. I don't know why I'm sitting here even talking to y'all, bro. I'm just speaking, like I'm just here, right? And other than that, I know somehow I'm still living. I'm still alive doing shit. So I might as well fill it with the shit I want to do. Like I gave up on like trying to be, what my parents wanted me to be. Fuck that. Nah, I'm gonna be what I want to be. I gave up on
facts.
what my teachers told me I should do. Nah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
for sure.
myself truly. And it took like I honestly it took me a while to even like get the courage to do that shit. You know what I mean?
That
I
shit's
was
tough, bro. That
I
shit's
was
tough.
scared to like even say, yo, I don't care what you tell me, bro. Like I was even scared to like, I felt like I was turning my back on the world, but it was because the world was not for me. I had to turn my back. I was in a toxic relationship with the world and society, bro. Like I
Yeah,
had to leave that shit if I wanted to be a better person.
for sure. Man, that's dope to hear, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Dope that you figured it out. That shit.
I mean, at least I think I figured it out, right? I don't know. It's just the truth. I'm just living my life now, and I feel better. That's the only thing that can make me feel like it's the truth. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Is when
Yeah.
I feel like happier. Like I don't know if that happened to you. Like when you like, did you ever like let shit go and I feel happier?
Yeah, bro. Like once I left school, um, left my job, it was mainly my work. Yeah, both my work and school, that took a toll on me because like, bro, I'm trying to do music. You know what I mean? And that's all I wanted to do. Like yesterday I was thinking about it. I was at the mall and I used to do retail. So I'm just looking at all the stores and all that. And
Mhm.
I'm like, damn, like this dude, he was getting me tight because he was just nagging me. And I'm like, I'm tight, bro, but I understand. You're not even doing it purposely. You're just doing it because this is what your boss told you to do. So I can't
Yeah.
be tight at you. And I used to be in that same, I used to be in those shoes. And but I don't know, I found a way to break it. And the thing about this game, this life, it's like, yeah, you break one chain, but then there's like multiple other chains
That's
that we
facts.
gotta break. So
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like I may not feel the bondage of working or go to school at, you know what I mean? But now I gotta deal with this other shit. I faced another devil type shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
now it's just like I'm trying to break all those that shit. It's
Mm.
tough
What?
because nigga, we urban, bro. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is the game.
Exactly. Yo, question I
That's what,
have is like, I feel like, growing up in Chelsea, like there was always like a stigma behind like, oh, yo, you from Chelsea, you're a bad city. Oh, there's crime there and shit. You know what I mean? How, like,
yeah,
how was it like growing up in Brockton? Like how was it like,
yo,
being, growing up and being you, bro?
bro, it's difficult growing up in Brockton, bro. Like it's really difficult because the stigma, you know what I mean? People like, yo, you're from a bad city, da 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 da. Two, um, the height, like I grew, I'm in a small city, but it's kind of overpopulated at the same time.
That's
I
true.
went to
Yeah, yeah.
school. Oh, oh shit, my fault.
Nah, you're good,
I don't
bro.
know, my camera went out. But someone's calling me. But I went to school with 4,000 kids, bro, and
Shit,
shit. So it's like,
that's a big
so
ass
we,
school.
you know what I mean? So it's like we went from low funding, bro. We don't get the best education. You know what I mean? It's just like that, and then like the mix of like there's so many kids, everyone's pushing each other, so that's mad hostility. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It was just tough growing up in Brockton, and mix that with the music. When we first started making music in this city, bro, it was not appreciated. It was not respected, bro.
Yeah.
Like niggas would really be like, damn, like yo, you make music. They would laugh at you. Music was a
Yeah,
laughing stock in Brockton, like legit 5 years ago, 6 years ago. You know what I mean? But we were able to like break all of that. We were able to change the narrative and
Yeah.
shit. And you know what I mean? So now I'm like, no bullshit, I'm really proud to say I'm from out here, bro. Because now I'm legit watching the narrative change, bro. And I know me and my homies, like, well, we're one of the causes of that. You know what I mean? Like this
Yeah.
past couple of weeks, it made me really appreciate my city, man. Just meeting the mayor, like we're talking, we're sharing our
Seeing
ideas,
that. Yeah, that shit was beautiful,
know
bro.
what I mean? And like I'm telling them, we're sharing like, yo, bro, like this is what it was like growing up for us. Especially with our skin color, bro.
yeah,
It was difficult, you know what I mean? But now it's time to change it. I don't want to complain about this shit no more. It's time to change that shit. You know what I mean? And like the other day, like they're shooting a movie out in Brockton. I think they might have finished. But the other day, bro, I'm just watching like Leonardo DiCaprio
yeah.
acting in the middle of Brockton
Mm,
streets the other day. And I'm just looking at it. I'm like, damn, it's really crazy how the tables are turning out here right now. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
That's
it's now starting to be respected. Art's starting to be respected and
yeah.
all that. So it's crazy.
That's beautiful. That's
So
beautiful,
like,
bro. Honestly, that's beautiful. I feel like we come from Chelsea, and I feel like Chelsea's like it's had a bad rep for like a long time, but I feel like it's like changing, and it's like getting like, bro, they fix our streets now, and they fucking what happened?
yeah,
Oh, I'm talking low. Oh, my fault. No, like what I'm saying, and like our it's kind of like bittersweet because like I feel like Chelsea's becoming like more of like a like rich, like you feel me? It's more wealthier like city. It's like becoming like
yeah,
from when I was growing up, but now it's like it's kind of like the the streets that you used to play manhunt in or whatever, they're kind of like it's not the same people that you grew up with. You feel me? So it's kind of like I'd be like, oh, I love it that my city's growing and it's
For the better,
for the
supposedly.
better, yeah, supposedly or whatever. But I also kind of get sad because it's like, damn, I remember dude live here, bro. Now it's like
Apartment
yeah,
building.
it's apartment building. Or yo, I remember when we used to
yeah,
like hide there, but
It's
it's
the FBI building.
yeah, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Fuck
so
that shit.
or like mad hotels being built and
right,
stuff, and like I don't know,
It's just to make the money off the city because it's
yeah,
close to Boston. That's that. That's what
yeah.
it
yeah,
is.
bro,
And it's weird because like society will
yeah,
do things like well where like for example like for a long time like living in the city was considered like like poor shit, you feel me? Like people rich people lived in the suburbs together and they created like these rich communities, and then all of a sudden like I feel like it's like I don't know, I have a whole bunch of different feelings, but I feel
It's
like
like
it's
they wanted us.
disrespect because they're like it's like bro,
yeah,
you created your own fucking societies and communities, and then all of a
yeah,
sudden now that you see that there is like it's like there's
there's a little
gold,
benefit
yeah,
here.
there's benefit
There's
here,
benefit
whatever.
here. Now
It's
you come
now you want to come and you want to take over, and it's kind of like
and
fuck,
then and
man.
then get rid of the
yeah,
people
facts,
there.
Yeah.
Like that's fuck
facts, yeah, bro.
That was I can
Gentrification
never
a
say
bitch,
that word.
bro.
gentrification.
Gentrification,
Gentrification, bro. Yeah, that
yeah, that's
shit.
just a
Bro,
bitch, bro.
that's just
Just a
bullshit,
bitch.
man.
Like I'm watching it kick niggas out their city, and I mean at first that's why a lot of people started coming to Brockton a couple years ago because niggas were getting kicked out of like Boston areas and they were
Okay.
coming out here. and now Brockton is kind of getting expensive. So a lot of people they're leaving, and it's like, you know, what I
Yeah.
mean?
So then,
Shit's fucked up.
what happens, bro? Like, that shit keeps happening. People keep getting kicked out. Is it like a thing where
Yeah.
like fucking, fucking the rich communities, like, are they gonna be like poor communities now? Is that how it works, bro?
That's most likely that's what it is, bro. Like what happened was,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy was Chelsea used to be a rich city before. It was a rich city, and mad like Jewish people were here and they had money. They moved out to the suburbs because they wanted to relax there. So that left this poor, and that's why poor people moved here. People like our parents who were just coming to this country for the first time,
Yeah.
they were like, "Yo, I need a place to stay," so they came to Chelsea, right?
Okay.
But then now that they're moving back in, we're just gonna have to find somewhere. Like it's really like now you gotta pick whatever's left. You know, we get the crumbs. That's what it is. Like you figure out where you go. You don't. It's not as you. We're just gonna have to figure it out. Either that or you gotta get money. Work 6 jobs to get enough money to pay your rent. That's just fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
That's just fucked, man.
Nah, but
Yeah,
facts.
facts.
One thing that you said that made me like, kind of laugh too is that you said that people laughed at you when you made music. Like
Absolutely.
like when you guys were starting off to make music. Like I find that shit hilarious, bro. Cause one, seeing you now looking back, like you make some crazy music, bro. Like them dudes slack.
I'm
One,
stupid, bro.
they're
I'm sorry.
stupid because they slack. That's one. And two, one thing that we always talk about is the small city mentality. You know what I mean? It's like you come from a
Yeah,
place
for sure.
where you feel like you don't deserve more. You know what I mean? Like, so when you come out saying, "Oh, I want to be a rapper," right? "Oh, I want to make money. I want to
make
be
hip hop music or
successful."
whatever. Yeah, yeah.
They laugh at you because they don't believe they can do it. They don't believe
Yeah.
that they can do it too. So they're like, "Nah, if I can't do it, he can't do it." So it's funny that he thinks he can do it.
Yeah,
Like
facts.
that's what's stupid. So do you feel like there was people a lot of people like that when you where you came from?
Oh yeah, yeah. Bro, and legit, like 2014, 2015 time, if you're rapping, making art in Brockton, it's not being respected. You know what I mean? People that looking at you crazy. Like, bro, why do you think you could do that? No one, because at the time, the stigma, like, I guess the artists that was out at the time, they weren't making great music or whatever. So that stigma just, I kept getting pushed out and all. But I never listened to that shit. Like, I remember in class one day, because me, I don't like to share shit until it's time to share it. So I wasn't really sharing.
He's the same way too.
You feel me? I don't like to talk about it until it's like, it's time to
Yeah.
talk about it. So I remember I said in class, yo, I'm a rap. You know what I mean? That was, I think, the first time I really started telling people. Someone was like, bro, you? I'm like, you know what I mean? But that shit always went in one ear out the other, bro. Because I knew what I was doing when I got home. Like, I knew I had notebooks upon the notebooks. I know, like, I'm good. I was getting better each day at it. So his opinion didn't matter and shit to me. But yeah, bro, like, we really had to fight that stigma. It was difficult, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It was worth it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, and y'all are nasty, bro. Like
That,
like you got like you're especially like the Van Buren boys, like y'all are nice, bro. Like y'all like that freaking the remix of Gangbanger where you got like bro, that song,
Yo.
the I put that shit on. I was like, bro, they're different. It literally like I compared it to like Forever. Like,
Yeah,
from Drake.
Forever.
'Cause you know how it's like every person that comes on, it
Has
just
a
gets
fire,
better and better and better.
Has fire
Like
bars,
that's what
bro.
I felt like when I was listening to that shit. I was like, damn, bro, like these dudes are nice.
appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. So like,
man.
how did y'all like, how do you like, reconcile when y'all are about like, you're like, I want to talk about this in my music, and then you guys want to talk about like the same topic. Like, what does it feel like? How do you guys like hop off each other to make music?
I think we just be hopping off of like verses, you know what I mean? Like sometimes when the person who lays the first verse down, like everyone's right, and then when that person lays the first down, I know certain people they might scrap it. They're like, nah, let me try to match what they're saying, or they just go whatever they're saying, and it just kind of blends. Like we try not to have a formula when we create a music, bro. Yeah, we try to keep that out the door, bro. You just create. If it's good, it's good. If it works, it works. If not, we just redo it, type shit. So if Meech lays a verse, it's either I rewrite mine to match his, or I just put my idea down, and now this is different. You know what I mean? Different ideas on it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we're gonna figure out a way to make it work, type shit. So we try not to overthink it. Like I really try to push no overthinking when it comes to music, bro.
I mean,
That's funny,
that
bro.
that
Because
yeah.
I would have thought like, bro, like you're overthinking like crazy. Because I feel like I don't know. I've never like I've like written little raps and shit, but I've never like fully tried to go into like music.
Yeah,
I feel like if I was an artist, maybe I'm thinking about it wrong because I've never actually done it. I feel like you would have to. I feel like I would try to be mad perfect, bro. Have the perfect bars, bro.
yeah,
But when you're like you said, you just not nonchalantly doing it, but you're just like all that like perfect shit, whatever is out the door, and you're just trying to
yeah, bro.
whatever works, and
Yeah,
we're just creating, bro. Bro, I would have never
yeah.
thought that's how it is in the studio, bro.
I try my hardest. I know there's artists that do overthink, and if it works for them, it works for them. But me, I know I don't like that. I don't like when I rap. I just want to get the idea out. You know what I mean? I don't want to be thinking while doing it. I don't want to think when I'm writing. I just want to just let it out, bro. Type shit. Cause I don't know what you start thinking. I feel like you miss the purpose of it. Like music is something that's just meant to be felt, bro. You know what I mean? So once you start bringing that in, it can get poisonous. Cause like sometimes your mind it gets nasty sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes it starts playing tricks on you
What do you
and
mean?
shit. Like sometimes I don't know, especially as an artist, it's like sometimes like too much what's the word?
Like
Like
thinking.
if your mind if you're not doing nothing for too long, now your mind starts playing games. Now you be like, oh, am I good? Yo, is my music good? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shit like
it's
that.
like doubt. It's like doubt.
Yeah. So I don't know when I create, I try not to allow that to come in. You know what I mean?
That's funny you said. I like because I sometimes feel like I got a vision for myself, right? I'm gonna be like this when I get there, like I kind of the same way. So I'm not gonna say exactly what I think, right? But I feel like I got a vision for myself. But there be times where I'm like, yeah, no, I know I'm gonna get there. I know there's no way that I'm not gonna get there. There's no stopping me. Like I feel like it's easy. But then there'll be
Right.
days where I'll be like, bro, who do I think I am? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who are you to think that you really can, change the world? For example, I'd be like to Vic all the time, like, bro, we're 22, right? Compared to like the problems of the world, like how long is
23 in
racism
2 days. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, like imagine racism, how long racism's been a thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Right.
way older than us, like thousands of years. And I'm 22, and I think I'm gonna just change that. And I think it's more like looking at the world, bro. You know what I mean? Like looking at the world and how it is, and it makes me feel like madness, not insecure, but like I be doubting myself, bro.
Yeah, I got a couple
Different.
of things. I feel like everyone in this world has insecurities. If they say they don't got insecurities, it's a lie. But I feel like it's how you deal with insecurities. You feel me? I feel like it's like a thing where like I don't know, like for example, like insecurity I had was like, yo, I thought like I was never the smartest dude in the room. You feel me? Oh, like I'm not the smartest dude in the room. So I would always like felt like in school, especially like when I spoke, I had to speak nasty because I'm not I didn't feel like I was the smartest dude in the room. But like growing up, you feel me? Like that used to like take a toll on me. And I was like my insecurity. Oh, I'm not the smartest dude in the room. But I feel like it's how you deal with it now. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, like I'm not the smartest dude in the room, and I know that. But now I don't take it like, damn, like I don't take it as offense. I take it as like a learning, like a time to learn. Like, yo, it's time to ask the questions. It's time to, actually learn how to do this shit. Cause like you seen The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith?
Yeah, yeah.
You know when he gives that like crazy monologue where he's like fucking in a dirty ass like tank top, bro, and he's like and he's painting, he's in an interview, and then he goes, oh, if I don't know the answer, I'm gonna tell you I don't know the answer. You feel me? And then he goes, yo, he's like, but I will find the answer and I will, whatever. I feel like that's how I deal with it now. That's like, I feel like in general, people always have insecurities. There's always going to be insecurities. There's always going to be like that doubt, like, damn, am I really nice at podcasting? Or like, am I really nice at music? But then I feel like it's how you go about it. It's the fear thing.
Yeah.
It's the
Yes.
everything, all great things lie in the other end of fear, bro. I got that from Will Smith too. And yeah, I don't know. That's my idea.
Yeah, I feel you. Like you can't run from insecurity and shit like that. But like you said, it's how you deal with it. You know what I mean? Like that's just human trait, bro.
It's not running away from it. It's more running at it, bro. Right, straight at it, bro. And fucking beat your
Yeah.
ass up. That song.
Yeah, beat
No
your
bullshit.
ass
I
up.
fucking
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that song, bro. That shit had me dying when I first. I'm gonna fuck your ass up. I was like, yeah, bro, Vic. I was like, yo, Vic, that's to you, bro. Yo.
Yo, bro, he literally texted me that. He's like, yo, listen to this song. I was like, all right. And he's like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna beat your ass up, man. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm like, get out of here, bro.
I feel you.
But,
All
yeah.
right. So talking about, we were talking earlier about how you got invited to the Dreamers, like to be at the Dreamers studio while they were making that album. So
Yeah.
first things first, like how did it feel to even get invited, bro? Like that
Dude.
that shit was like a golden ticket from like Willy Wonka type shit. Like how did that feel, bro?
Dude, read my question, bro.
Oh,
That's crazy.
It felt no bullshit. It was just crazy, bro. Like that. I was there for like 10 days, I think.
mhm.
It was just nuts being out there, bro. Cause at first when I went to Atlanta, no one knew what it was like, what it was really finna be. You know what I mean? I thought I was just about to just link with a couple artists. I didn't even think I was gonna meet all the niggas I met. You know what I mean? But as the week went on, it just got bigger and bigger. Like I don't even think when Dreamville first started the shit, I don't think they knew what it was gonna come out to be type shit. So it started like I think on a Sunday. It's it's a decent studio session. When I'm there, I'm like, wow, like yo, there's Cole. Cole's telling my man Ricky that his beats are special, and I'm just looking at it and I'm like, wow, this is nuts. So it starts on a Sunday, and then by Wednesday, I see Akon, and I'm like, yo, what is going on?
Bow down to the
I
goat,
see
bro.
I see Akon, I seen Rick Ross, and I these are niggas I listened to growing up. You know what I mean? I see Ross, and it's just like, bro, what the fuck is going on? So my mind is in so many different places. But
I would
what
felt
it
like I was
did,
dreaming, bro.
it felt like a dream, bro. But what it showed me was like, yo, this shit's real, bro. Like, don't stop doubting that you could do this. Like, you legit watch. Like, you legit just seen Akon. Nigga, Akon, they're saying he's building electricity in Africa. Like, you're legit watching.
Like Wakanda,
this.
bro. He's building like a Wakanda, Africa, bro.
Like, you see that, and then it's like, when you see that with your two eyes, bro, it takes out certain doubts in you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it shows you that this shit's really real. And I mean, you just gotta work to get it.
So, yo, like, what did you do there? Like, did they tell you that you got invited for a certain reason or something?
Or you just there like to
I was just cooking. Rapping, helping songwrite, all that. Those were the first couple of days. But as the week went on, I just studied. I was just watching.
Yeah.
Like, I was just quiet, flying on the wall, bro, just looking.
Yeah, bro. That's like literally.
That's literally like inspiration, like just walking
like
in front of you,
like,
bro. I
would have been. I don't even know if how I would have reacted to be able to see everybody that you got to see. Like, there was mad people there, bro. Like, I watched that documentary and I was like surprised. And then when I seen that, like I'm telling you, we were chilling, and then I seen that you were you got invited. And I called this dude. I was like, yo. He went to the Dreamers when they were like, he was like helping make the Revenge of the Dreamers 3. And I was like, bro, like, that's crazy, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, bro. I was nervous, man. I was nervous to just talk to you on a live.
Yo,
I
no
was
bullshit.
scared,
yo,
bro.
no bullshit. Yo, when you came on the Zoom, it like, how it goes, like a waiting room. It came up. It came up. Oh, waiting in waiting room. Luke Bars, bro. I felt my couch drop because this dude's heart dropped to his ass crack, bro. I swear to God. I was like, yo, you good, bro? He was like, yo, bro, I got nervous, bro. I was like, yo, relax. Like, it's
yo, that's off camera shit.
yo, I had to bring it here because that's the truth, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. Nah, but yo, it's cause it's cool. It's cool to see, like, you feel me, like, cause like yo, like, I like your music a lot, bro, and like, bro, just knowing that you were connecting with like people I listen to on a daily that have influenced my life, like J. Cole and stuff like that, bro. Like T.I., bro, Akon, I was just like, man, this beast, bro. Like there's always like this thing. I was telling Jason earlier, there's always like this thing, like where like, oh, like, like, it's like, oh, I'm older than you. You feel me? Like, oh, you look up to me, but you're younger than me, bro. And I'm like, damn, I look up to that dude. He's a fucking beast, bro. So like that like ideology like fades away, bro. I feel like it doesn't matter how old someone is or how young someone is, like it's about like influence and impact, bro. Like you say in that interview with dude, what is it?
You were dope.
Do or don't. Yeah, you say like that. You know, you want to have like the accolades and stuff. You definitely want that, but you want the greater purpose of you making music is to have an impact, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, bro. It's fact.
So yo, I got a
100%.
question, bro. Would you rather be in TDE or Dreamville, bro?
Oh,
Um, the bullshit. Neither. No. No cap.
Hey, I like that though. I like that. I think that's the best answer you could give. Why?
Um,
because they're making greatness.
Shh, let him answer.
they
Not
make.
Why you trying to answer for him?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they make it greatness, but yeah, I'm just building my own right now. I mean, I got my Van Buren niggas with me type shit. You know what I mean? I respect what TD and Dreamville did, but I love them. They impacted me. And I was like I said in the beginning of the chat, I look up to Cole, I look up to Kendrick, I look up to JID, Isaiah Rashad, but I can't beat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta build my own. Shit.
A question I have, right, is like, you know, as a podcast host, you know, there's certain like people like that we're like, yo, we gotta have on the show. Like for example, like we want you to be on the show. You know, is there like an artist that's out right now that you're like, yo, one day, yo, I gotta make a song with him, but we gotta make a hit or something? Is there like a person like that for you?
Yeah, there's a bunch. I need a rap on a Ye beat. Ye and DJ Dottie. Sure. I need a rap on that beat. And I really want to make a song with 3 Stacks.
Okay.
And I'll give you more. 3 Stacks. And I'll say SZA.
SZA, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been having a crush on her for years, bro. That's love of my life.
SZA's bad. She bad, bro.
She's a force, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
that's love of my life.
Yo, chill, bro. I mean, Andre 3K, like that dude can spit, bro. So like to make, I feel like if y'all made a song together, like I feel like, you know, you harmonize really well with yourself. Like the song Robert, like you like the harmony that you get, like you're like 3 times on the same beat, but you can hear every part of it. Like, and you know, I don't know, that'd be a crazy song. I did. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying facts.
Oh yeah, nah, but well, one thing I did want to ask is like, what does it feel like to harmonize with yourself, bro? Like, you know, when you're like, because I assume you probably do like 1 round and then you put the headphones on and then you like go over it again.
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
Yeah, when I'm layering, I just like, I just want to see like where it would fit. You know what I mean? I just try to hear it, see how I want to do it, how I want to layer it. Cause I don't want, like a lot of times I don't like to put the same layer twice. So I always try to switch it up, make it sound different. So I just be listening to see what I want to do and shit. But like, I really wish I was able to, you know, sing. That's something I really want to learn and all. Because I do love harmonies and like.
Yeah. I feel like
I got ideas.
Yeah, I feel like you can sing pretty.
Yeah,
good,
I think you sing pretty well, bro.
Appreciate it. I'm trying to be on my fucking Miguel shit, bro.
Yeah, Miguel got some crazy vocals, bro. That man got some crazy vocals. That's gonna be, yeah.
So like, yo, I got a quote from your Instagram, bro. Let me try to find it, bro. Oh shit, fucked up. I got you. It says, "I love people. I stand with people. Unity is all we need. Being black is constant fight internally and externally. But I love who I am and my roots. God is watching. Keep fighting, bro." And I just think, yo, like, you know, you being yourself and the platform that you're growing for yourself and the music that you're making, I think that's beautiful in times like this, because I feel like we need that shit. We need influence like that, bro. You feel me? Yeah. Like, I respect it a lot, bro. Like, for real.
Was that from the protest? I said that.
Yeah, that's from the protest. Like, you had like 3 pictures, like a building's on fire. The next picture, he's holding Black Lives Matter. Yeah. It was just like, because bro, we talk about it week in and week out. Like, bro, there's just so much like stuff that just like man, this world pisses me off, man. And you know, and it's just like, when I see stuff like that, it like I be thinking like, damn, there really is like good people in this world, like that are really like spitting facts. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah,
ignorance.
bro.
It's not stupidity. It's not, judging people for whatever the fuck it may be. It's trueness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
facts.
and like that shit's inspirational, bro. For real.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, bro. I really I'm big on, using your voice, bro, and speaking on shit that matters and speaking on shit that you need to speak on, bro. Like
Mm,
I really wish I was able to speak more on, this whole shit, like the Black Lives, all the problems that we go through. But I'm just doing what I can at the moment. You know what I mean? I need a bigger voice. You know what I mean? So more I could reach more people. More people could really listen to what I'm saying
mm.
and all that. But yeah, bro.
It's coming
That,
soon, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
that's
You're rocket strapped and you're going to the moon, bro, to the universe,
I
bro.
mean, I feel like you just talking about it every day too is like an important thing. Like I'm telling you, be and Vic be having conversations about like how we could better the world, just the two of us. You know what I mean?
saying,
Like,
bro. Every day,
yeah,
me
like
and, me and VB.
what were you gonna say?
Just say this. Me and VB, we do the same thing. Me
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
Ricky.
it's like because I don't like talking about boring ass shit, bro. Like people be talking about their problems and all this like worldly issues, and I'm like, bro, that's like that doesn't matter to me, bro. I'm here for a limited amount of time. I need to maximize what I can do on here while I'm here, right? So I care about the things that are important. Like one for sure is definitely easy. Like we should all have equal rights, bro. Like that's just stupid that we already have a race that thinks they're superior to other races. Like that's just
Yeah,
stupidity. Starting
facts.
off. Secondly, like I told Vic, I was like, bro, what's gonna happen once we solve that problem? It's just gonna be the next problem. We are like, then it's gonna be what's next. There's inequalities with like education and shit like that. Like we were talking about earlier, how you went to school 4,000 kids. How are you gonna teach all those kids well? You can't. That's not.
And
Unfortunately, I
and
don't care.
It's impossible.
and with the cities we live in, the resources that you were talking about are just limited, bro. We don't get like we don't get the best teachers. We don't get the
Mhm.
whatever,
The good
The
books.
best textbooks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the even like the equipment, like bro, there's experiments that like like I'm a big science guy. Like I love chemistry, I love physics. Like that's been my shit my whole life, right? And I go to school now, UML, right?
You all right?
Now I had to sneeze, but it went away. I hate that shit. I
What the
fucking hate that
fuck?
shit. So
Yeah.
I go to school at UML, right? And like one, bro, where we grew up, right? Chelsea is, bro, 85-90% Hispanic. Like there's only Hispanic people, Honduras, Puerto Ricans, some Dominicans, mostly like El Salvador and Hondurans, right? Um, so when I went to school at like college, bro, like I was dead as the only minority in the class, bro. Everybody was white. And
Yeah,
they're all like talking like the big ass science words and this and that. And that's when I started realizing, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why is it that they get fucking iPads and shit like that? That's not fair. Like, why do we not get the shit in our classrooms?
yeah, bro. Yeah,
And like obviously from where we sit, like yeah, it's like nowhere. Like I'm nobody still. I'm nobody. I'm literally just another person speaking. I can't do much, but like I feel like like you said, you want to get that bigger voice. I feel like talking about it, getting into those places where you can speak. Like we had a city councilor on one time, and we were just talking about issues in this world. You talk to the mayor, like, yo, we're really doing this shit, bro. Like, where are those
yeah,
people that are gonna make those changes in the world? That what is the Gandhi quote? Be the change you want to see in the world.
Be the
Like,
change you
where
wish to
those,
see in the
yeah, be
world.
the change you wish to see in the world.
I'm
Where
gonna
those,
tattoo that shit on myself one day, bro.
yeah,
That's just
where
my
those
favorite quote.
people? We really are out here thinking about that shit. Like, there's people that neglect it and like, or they'd rather just let it be. But
yes,
like you saying you talking about that shit every day. We talk about that shit every day. We're people that really care. I don't know. I just think that's some goat shit, bro. Like we're goats. Like simple as that, just for caring about that shit.
A
yeah,
question I
bro.
have for you, man, is like, with all the issues and social injustices that we see in this world, right? What do you think? Where do you think we need to start? Like, what's the like? How do we start to make a change for the better?
Um, the community, and self. I think we gotta rearrange our thought process, rearrange the things that we value and all that. Because if we want to destroy these niggas, we gotta be stronger. You know what I mean? Um, and that's what they did throughout the years. They really just destroyed us mentally, and you know what I mean. They separated mothers and children on plantations, and like that does something to you. You know what I mean, mentally. And I feel like we're just fighting. We're fighting from all that, from all those years. You know what I mean? All that trauma we face, and now that affects like that from slavery. That affected it runs to the household now. You know what I mean? It runs to the shit we value, how we treat each other and shit. You know what I mean? We got to work on that first. You know what I mean? We
So
gotta.
you think it starts with ourselves then?
Yeah, it starts with ourselves first. And I feel like me saying that, a lot of people, they wouldn't like that. A lot of people don't like to hear that. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's facts. It's factual information. That we got to start with ourselves. We got to change ourselves first. Change the way we eat. Change the way we think. You know what I mean? How we view each other. You know what I mean? I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I know. Like a lot of times we don't trust each other. You know what I mean? Like, if I see my brother walking down the street, you know what I mean? Sometimes in both our minds, we're both like we're not at ease because we're just like we're at defense. We're walking by each other when we're talking to each other and shit like that. Shit like that, we gotta work on, bro. And we gotta take down these niggas. Because once we do that, it's a wrap. Because if you really take a look at every other culture, the reason why they're so big, they're so powerful, is because they just have community, bro. You see the Jewish people as community, the Chinese people as community, bro. They really value their people. So that's just next, bro. That's the next step. We gotta value one another, bro. Man and woman, black men and black women, we gotta value one another, bro. Type shit.
I never
That's
thought
what I'm
of it
saying.
like that, man. Honestly, like I always thought the answer is like education, bro.
Put your mic closer.
That plays a role too. But before all that, it has to go straight to the simplest root, the self, bro. We just gotta fix self first, bro. Because there's just a lot of problems that we're fighting. And I understand it's not our fault why we act the way we do. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we went through slavery for years, bro. You went through segregation. All that shit takes a toll on you, bro. You know what I mean?
To today,
But now
people
it's
getting
like,
murdered by police
yes,
just because
but
of the
now
color of your skin.
We're still dealing with the aftermath of slavery, bro. To this day. You know what I mean? Fucking February 9th, 2021. We're still dealing with the aftermath of this shit. But it's like now we got to figure it out, especially our generation, because we're, you know what I mean? We're a lot more, I don't want to say educated, but we're a lot more aware than what our
Vocalized, bro.
parents were.
Yeah, and I think it's
more vocalized.
I think that the you know I hate, you know, I was rationing social media earlier because of the way it affects, you know, people, because you know it's mad fake.
Because it's too influential. Like when you see someone like, oh, he got a Maserati, bro, and he's rich. You know what I mean? You feel like shit. Oh damn, I wish I had that shit. You compare his level 30 to your level 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely the one of the bad things. But I think that one of the good things that I feel like why we're so educated and we're so much, you know, not better than the other generation, but we're moving different and definitely moving maybe more efficiently towards where we want to get to, is that because social media gives us the chance to learn about that shit. Like how many times have I seen on like Twitter or something like that where it's like, yo, this is something that happened, like somebody got murdered, like, you know, like there was mad lynchings of black people after like the George Floyd, because, you know, it was like, I don't know, racist being racist, I guess. But you don't see that in the news. You gotta go to Twitter, a whole social media. What?
Social media is beautiful. It's beautiful when it's used the correct way. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like we shouldn't be using it to gossip or to figure out what's going on, like Cardi B's life. You know what I mean? Like, that's just cool. That's just cool. But there's other things that, you know, we got to focus on. But social media is very beneficial. that we need it. You know what I mean? Especially our
Yeah.
age, because I'm not
Mhm.
trying to watch Fox News. They're biased, bro. They already have their
Yeah.
They got
pre-notion
their
They got an
thoughts.
opinions.
audience, bro, that they're targeting.
Yes, yeah, bro. So we got to build our own shit. So social media is dope when used the correct way and shit.
Mm,
That's
yeah.
I agree. It's like it really takes people to, care themselves and they inform other people. Like I've learned so much news that I would have never gotten unless I was on like a social media type thing. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, it's definitely like I think it's funny that you say that we shouldn't gossip and everything because I feel like all that shit is because of like ego, right? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
want to be better than somebody else, so you start talking shit about
You
somebody,
downplayed them.
or you idolize somebody. Like I really I tell Vic like I'm not a very religious person, right? I'm not, I believe in God, but I'm not like I don't go to church. Maybe like sometimes
Yeah.
I have issues with the Bible, but I do think that the one thing that they do good was like the ten commandments and like listing out the seven deadly sins. Like those are deadly sins. That's dead ass. And it's crazy how people still partake in them, bro. Like they say don't be lustful. Still liking Batman pictures of bitches on social media, bro. They say don't have ego, but you'll do the first thing. Oh, you'll talk shit about somebody when they're doing something that you think is bad, and then just because you think it's better because you have that ego on you. Like it's so weird to me how it's been listed. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm religious, but they still don't they still partake in that evil shit. Like that's evil. It's evil, and it comes out crazier. Like I don't know how many I used to be like that, bro. I used to be mad lustful. I'd be scrolling pictures of bitches' asses. I'd be like, yo, fucking going crazy and shit like that. But now I'm like, yo, that shit takes a toll on you, bro. Because then all my brain is ass, ass,
Nah,
ass, ass.
no bullshit. You don't even realize you're doing it. Remember that time we were here and so it was like early stages of the podcast, right? And this dude's telling me like, yo, let's get to work, bro. We got, this is the dream or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, give me a second, bro. I'm scrolling cheeks, whatever, bikinis, bro, whatever the fuck I'm looking at, bro. You know what I mean? Double tap, and then I'm even showing them, and this dude starts fucking yelling at me, yo. I hate that social media shit, bro. That. I was like, what the fuck, bro? And then because he pointed it out, I started noticing for myself, like, oh damn, like I can't do this looking at like shorties and shit too much. You feel me? So I started trying to filter out
Yeah.
my social media. And because I started doing that, I started like you said, using social media for the benefits of it.
In like a positive
I
way.
started learning I started following like business marketing stuff and learning how to market and
Yes.
things like that. I started,
Yeah.
following like those affirmation, like where it's like positive energies and stuff like that. So it makes me feel like an overall better person. I'm not just like stuck with like yo ass, titties, fucking whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like just all the same bullshit every time, all the time. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm growing every time I try to go on social media. I'm either, now I'm either trying to, get people on the show, or I'm trying to learn something, or I'm trying to like study up. Like, for example, I try to study up on you, looking through your, social media and stuff. It's not only a one-dimensional thing. It became like, a fucking box, And sometimes, when you're done working or
Yeah.
you're learning stuff, you scroll up, you see a shorty, bro. You double tap one time, one time, bro.
That's I mean, it's not bad. I just think I be seeing dudes that be like under every picture, like by this person, like by this person, like by this person. I'm like, damn, dude, like what does your mind consist of if that's all you looking at, bro? Like
Yeah,
that's just
bro.
crazy to me. Like,
Yeah.
bro, there's so much shit. Like, honestly, you were talking about in another, I don't remember what interview it was, but you were talking about how you met with, it was like Terrace Martin, something like that, right? Like
Yeah.
the guy who helped make To Pimp a Butterfly, and he talked
Yeah.
about how you have to get rid of the ego. So like, you talk a little bit about
Yes.
what that meant for you and how that's been helping you now today.
That's a great question, brother.
Yeah, I don't remember too much from that night. It was like 2 years ago. But what it was, bro, because he said that at the time when I was first creating Good Evil and he was just like, yo, leave that shit out the door. And it's like, I needed to hear that at the time because, you know what I mean? I feel like my ego was getting in the way, and ego's not always like, yo, I'm better than everybody. Da, da, da. Ego has so many different meanings, bro. You know what I mean? But ego is it's very interesting because ego, you need it, it's really just a balance thing, because there's times where you need to have an ego, you know what I mean, and there's times you got to tame it. Like for example, like when I was first creating Good Evil, I needed to have an ego because I had a message that I had to share. And when I was first creating, and a lot of people didn't understand that. You know what I mean? They was like, no, you should talk about this. I'm like, no, I gotta talk about this. You know what I mean? That's my ego speaking, because I gotta. You know what I mean? You have to feel me, but sometimes you can get lost in it, because you know what I mean. Now, yeah, I'm better than you, bro. You don't gotta. I don't gotta listen to you. You know what I mean? I'm way better. You don't know what you're talking about. So it's shit like that. So it's really just a balance thing, and I'm still learning it. You know what I mean? Because I know it's something, like you were saying, the 7 deadly sins, something that'll kill you. Like you'll die from your ego. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? That's what like Downward Pride was about, man. Like I'll die. Like you gotta die by this, but you gotta die for the right cause. Like if I'm gonna die for my ego, I have to die for my ego, knowing that one, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing unapologetically. No one's gonna tell me, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna listen to side opinions. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? That's like when the ego is good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's definitely true. Because honestly, I do have. Now I'm thinking about it. I do have a lot of ego, bro.
I have a big ego.
I have a
bro.
big ego, bro. Because I be. There's mad people that try to give their negative energy to me, and I just don't let it. I don't let it get to me, because I have that little bit of ego that's like, yo, nah, I know that ain't for me. I be seeing people talk mad shit, bro. I'm the first one in the room where people are bashing on somebody. Like, especially when that person's not there. Yo, look at that. This is another reason why I hate social media. Yo, look at this picture, bro. My girl and all her friends sometimes, bro. Yo, look at this picture of this girl. Yo, look, why she dressed like that? This and that, bro. This, and I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like,
feel like
that's you partaking in those evil actions. That's an evil action right there. It's talking shit, tearing someone down for what they're wearing or how they're expressing themselves. That's their, like, the way I present myself to the world is me expressing myself. If I post a picture on social media, I'm expressing myself to the world as this.
The confidence to post that shit.
Yeah, you have to have the confidence. Like you said, bro, it took you the confidence to post to even drop that video today, right? It took you that confidence. So somebody going out and feeling that confidence, then you go and talk shit about them. That's an evil action right there. You fill your life with that shit, you're gonna be an evil person, and you're gonna get that karma that's gonna come. Karma's gonna come bite you in the ass, and you know what I mean, like, bro, I'm the first one in the room to be like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? Do you realize what you're doing? Like, you're saying you're a good person one day, and the next day you're doing this shit. Like,
it's because people are blind to that shit. Like, it's that insecurity shit. Some people put their insecurities onto you. You feel me? It's like let's say let's say I was jealous of you, Lou, right? I'm jealous of you, bro, and I'm like, damn, this dude's nasty, bro. Right? And I start getting like this fucking, oh shit, man, he's better than me. Like, let's say I'm fucking rapping too. He's better than me, man. Fuck. What do I do? This man's whack, bro. Dead ass, bro.
Yes.
Don't listen to this dude, because you know what I'm saying? It's it's either like they're either like jealous, right? They're envious because they're like, damn, I can't be like this dude. This dude's too talented. This dude's putting in the work. I don't have it in me to put in the work that he's doing to be nasty. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like a thing where it's like they just can't stand that you are yourself. You're being your absolute self when people have to fucking hide behind whatever cloth they're trying to,
mirage.
whatever mirage they're trying to fucking
bullshit
facade, bro. Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. And that's, like you said, it's an evil thing, bro. It's just
you can't live a good life. Like
it's a thing that like, bro, society does all the time, bro. That's why we have things like TMZ that's mad entertaining and shit like that.
Yo, TMZ be getting the most fucking views.
You feel
and
me?
Shit.
Like, and like, bro, and they be saying some crazy ass shit. You know what I mean? That's why what's that shit called? 1 minute bar stool.
Bro, fucking wasn't TMZ the first one to come out and say that Kobe died, and they said like his whole family died?
Yes.
Like, that's stupidity, bro.
That's nasty. That was nasty, bro.
That's stupidity, bro. Like, that's absolute evil right there in the world.
Like,
you just looking for clicks and shit.
They took like an iconic figure like Kobe Bryant dying. They try to like make money off of it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
literally what it is. They're
They're trying to
make
like
money off of that
like
shit.
it's like, and that's what media is. That's why like you don't see like, for example, bro, like yo, I don't know, yo, Luke Bars is donating this much money, bro, to this fund because he's just being a genuine good person, right? You don't see that shit on the news, bro, and that's newsworthy. That man is influenced. That man is someone you want to look up. Like if I had a kid, bro, yo, look at that man. You know what I'm saying? But then the media, because like negativity sells, bro. It's all about Chelsea, bro. There was a shooting in Chelsea and fucking blah 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 died and you know what I mean? It's always the negative light because that shit sells. And I don't know, man. How do we a question I have for you, right? Is like, how do we get away from that, bro? How do we, because that's like the way of the world, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. We gotta like I was telling Ricky this the other day.
Yeah.
That we gotta pat niggas on the back when they're doing good shit. So if one media wants to talk about some other shit, then we take that upon ourselves to uplift that. And like, yo, so and so, they just did this. So and so, they're not getting the attention that they need, but they just opened up this, da 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 da. So we gotta take that upon ourselves to lift up one another. And that goes back to what I was saying. It's like we gotta change the mind because like, you know what I mean? It's really often that like, you know what I mean? Like when you have the skin color, you don't like, sometimes you look at shit like that as a threat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sometimes you're not, I don't want to say jealous, but sometimes you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Sometimes you look at that with a side eye. You know what I mean? So we gotta stop that. You know what I mean? If I see Chris, for example, just giving on names, if I see Chris, for example, and he just won, you know what I mean? He's going on tour, his album went platinum, da da da, instead of me hating on him. Just because we're from the same community, he has my skin complexion. I gotta uplift him, bro, because that's one more person that's winning. You know what I mean? So we gotta uplift that, bro.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Here in the messy room, bro, shit's crazy. We have a thing called support supports support.
That's true.
And I tell Jason all the time, like, yo, I'm not trying to be the fucking king, bro. I'm not trying to be the best ever, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be the GOAT of podcasting.
I'm trying to be the best version of myself.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, I'm not trying to like be at the top and then not bring people with me. And you feel me?
It's like kind of like, be at the top and have everyone below you.
Yeah, like it's not.
I want to be at the top and have everybody with me.
Yeah,
too.
it's not like a pyramid, bro, where I'm at the top. Like, like businesses, like usually the CEOs at the top and everyone like kind of metaphorically bows down to this dude, right?
Yeah.
It's like I want it to be like bro, like support. It's like, yo, my dude Luke Bars is doing some great shit in the music game. You know what I'm saying? And yo, we gotta highlight that, bro. This man is making some fire music, bro, with a great message. And it's like
he's being himself.
Yeah, and he's being his true self. It's like whatever. Oh, this girl opened a non-plastic store, bro, right out of Boston. Like, yo, we gotta highlight that shit. We can't just like diminish the greatness that you're fucking doing, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, but it has to be genuine though. I feel
I'm working on that myself. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to support more people and all that. You know what I mean? Still make it genuine and all that. But yeah, that's definitely, we gotta do, bro. Yeah. We gotta like pat someone on the back when they're doing well. Because often sometimes people just don't feel like they're not doing enough. So shit like that, like you like, yo, I see you, bro. Keep going.
Yeah.
Like you may not be getting your recognition yet. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel that because how many times have we got hit up? Oh, yo, like actually somebody hit us up this week, like Monday, like about our episode that we released this Sunday. They were like, yo, bro, like that was a great episode, bro. And when I see that, it makes me want to do more. Like I'm like, all right, yo, I gotta keep going. Let me get Luke Bars. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let's get the next one and the next one and the next one. Cause we just like people are connecting with it. And it makes me feel good when people are, confident. So I compliment. So I definitely agree that, patting people on the back is important. Cause I think that, like, for example, that song from Kendrick, Black Boy Fly. And where he talks about how, some people made it and he felt like he was never going to make it because they made it already. Like it was only a few people, like he says that one person, I don't remember what he says, but it's crazy bar. He's like one person, like, and then he's like 2 people, 3 people. That's mission impossible for them to get out of the Compton, right? So like like if that's your mindset, you're already, that's like the small city mentality right there. If that's your mindset, you're already in the wrong place, because you're gonna look at that person and be jealous of them. Like, damn, they made it, now I can't do it, bro. Like, nah, it's gotta be
Yeah.
like, damn, they made it, congrats, bro, let me try harder so I could do it too, man. Like, yo, that's how it's got,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
really how it's got to be, a switch in that. Like, I agree with you, is definitely look into yourself and, like, what is it that I need to do to, bring
Be
positivity to this world?
or be
What
your
is it that
just
I
be
need
your
to
best
do
self. You feel me?
to be a better me, so that, when I speak to somebody, they feel good around me? Like, I try to pat people on the back as much, because when I do that, they feel confident with me, and when they're confident with me, they're confident with themselves. If they're confident with themselves, they're gonna be a better person, and we're gonna keep moving forward. It's like a train, bro. It's like, oh, yo, you doing good? All right, let's go. You're on my team now.
Yeah.
Yo, you doing good? Yo, you're right. You're on my team now. Let's move together, bro.
And then the difference between like when you're patting someone in the back, you're supporting them, the train is rolling, right? You feel me? Oh, they feel good, they're making work. Yo, you feel good, you're putting in work. When you diminish someone's like work, it's like a whole no one goes nowhere. You feel me? It's not a it's like when you support someone, it's a win-win. You feel me? Everyone feels good. But when you the negative, it's like a roadblock, and then the train stuck, and you're sitting there like, fuck, man, when's this shit gonna move? Because it's like, you know what I mean?
Hmm. That's facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
a question I have, man, right, is like, all right, this is like one of my favorite questions to ask our guests, right? I'm 10 years old, right? And I want to be a rapper like you. You are my hero, right? And I'm
Mm.
like, yo, like, and whatever. I go to your concert or something, and I get to meet you, bro. And I'm like, yo, like I'm so excited, bro. I'm nervous, bro. And I'm just like, man, like, yo, this is my hero. What advice are you giving that like 13-year-old kid that like wants to be like you?
Um, man, this is cliche, but just keep working, bro. That's really it. That's all you can do. Just keep working, keep studying, bro. Like, figure out what works, what doesn't work, but just keep going at it, bro. Don't give up. You know what I mean? There's gonna be times you want to, but just keep going, bro. You know what I mean? It's cliche, but that's really just really it, bro.
Nah.
That's what's real talk.
Yeah, it is. I feel like, when things are cliche, people are afraid of saying, but it's the truth. You know
It's
what I
facts,
mean?
bro. Yeah, when
Like, hard
something's facts,
at
it's
the end of the
facts.
day, like I always
Yeah,
say,
something's
bro.
facts, but you're right.
Yeah, I,
Something's facts, it's fact.
I always say that, a lot of people are doing stuff. Like, I feel like COVID did give people a chance to like slow down and be like, oh man, maybe my job is not really what I want to have. I
That's
want
happened to me,
let me
bro.
start something new for myself. I seen mad businesses start because of COVID. Everybody was at home. Oh, yo, let me start this printing stuff on cups business. Let me start making some food. Let
Let
me
me start
start
making
doing
music.
music. Let me start. We came back on our podcast. We had already done it a
Yeah.
year, but we were on a break, and COVID gave us a
And
chance
like
to even start
the
doing
break
this
took
shit
too
again.
long, and I felt like there was a point where I felt like, bro, we might not ever come back. You feel me? This was like, it was a
Yeah.
good run to do like little 17 episodes, see what the fuck we actually wanted to do. But then like COVID like gave us a chance to like truly sit down, think, and be like, yeah, we really want to do this shit out
Yeah.
here.
Facts.
Yeah.
And like, because of that, I feel like, there it's a saturated world, right? But people quit like this. People quit on shit like this. They'll quit on their dreams like this when they're afraid
Yo,
that they're not gonna make it.
Yo, how many files did we have, bro?
5-0. For example, bro, I'll say that after. Like, people quit on shit, right? Like, and I think that the people that, don't quit, stay hardworking, stay consistent, they're gonna be the ones to make it. Because you're not gonna, if you don't stop and you never stop, bro, like, one, if you're enjoying the journey, you're gonna have fun. You're not even doing any work, you're just enjoying yourself. Like, bro, I was like passing information, like all the podcast stuff, from one hard drive to another. And like, when I passed it over, I seen that how many files we had, bro. It was like saying 46,661 files. 46,000, like, that's a 5-figure number, bro. And I was like, bro, Vic, we've been putting in fucking work. Obviously, like, we don't get I feel like we don't get the recognition that we deserve sometimes, like, I feel
Nah,
like,
bro, it's like what you guys said about the Alchemist. It's that journey.
yeah, no,
It's
no,
it's the
I
process
agree.
of it.
It's like, although we might not get that, recognition that we feel we deserve, it doesn't even matter to me because I'm enjoying myself, having fun. I'm working hard. And like I took
Yeah.
8 hours, 9 hours straight to edit a show. One of our past episode, 9 hours. It took me 9 hours straight. And I'm in school still. I'm still trying to graduate and I'm studying like fucking chemical engineering. That shit's hard as fuck. So I'm like, I don't have a lot of time, but I'm still trying to work this shit so that I can make it. So I definitely agree, man. Hard work. Although you might say it's cliche, it's really not because it's
The
it's
answer, bro,
facts.
is
It's
facts, bro.
facts. It's facts. So I love that answer.
Yeah.
But I you
It's
know
facts.
one thing I think like in one of your interviews you said, bro, I think Good Evil should be Grammy nominated.
Which it should.
It should
Ladies and
100%.
gentlemen, if you haven't heard Good Evil, I'm fucking telling you, it's fucking
It's beast, bro.
amazing.
Yo, like I'm telling you, like I said before, it's a journey when you're listening to that. You see the start, robber gangbanger, die with pride, and you go into reflections and guidance. Luke is a good kid. He grew up, and then a new start with God. Like that's crazy. You don't see that, bro. You don't see that often, bro. To see that, I definitely think should be like a Grammy nominated album. It's that good quality.
What's crazy?
So wait.
Oh,
No. I was gonna ask a question, but what were you gonna say?
no, I was gonna say what's crazy is with that interview with what are they called? Do Over Don't, bro. You said that fuck, Die with Pride, bro, was about to not be on the album, bro. You said that shit was just gonna be on the vote for yourself, bro. That's
Yes.
great, cause bro, I was telling Jason, bro, I was like, yo, that is my favorite song, bro. That is, bro, that song, bro. I'm telling you,
For me, my
yo,
favorite song is "Grew Up." I don't know why.
bro. I listened to that song, man, and yo, that's the song that I'm not even joking. I'm listening to it in my room. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got the Spotify connected to my Xbox. Like I'm playing the song mad loud on my TV, and then bro, that song comes on. I'm just like, oh shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, we gonna fucking make it, man. I start talking to myself, Vic. We gonna fucking do it, bro. We been through some struggles, but we here, bro, and we working, and we're gonna fucking make it, bro. And I'm telling you that shit it's crazy because like I could just connected so hard with that song, and then for you to say like, yo, I wasn't even gonna put that shit on the album. I was like I was like in shock, bro.
Yeah, that was definitely that was definitely the craziest song for me. It's because like I don't know, that was the song that really like people connected with the most. That was the most connected song on the album, bro. And like I know where that song came from. Like that song, bro, I wrote that I believe the day it was around the time one of my friends passed. So that song for me, it was just therapy. I'm just like getting my thoughts off my head. I wasn't really thinking too much. I was just trying to just rap. That's what I do sometimes. Like that's how Two Sides was created. Like Two Sides was just me.
Another
just
amazing project,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, bro. But it was like Two Sides was just me, just like, let me just rap. Let me just get some ideas out. You know what I mean? And I just ended up putting it out. Same shit with Dower Pride. I was just rapping. I was like, you know what I mean? I wasn't really trying to make a song. Well, I don't know. When I was getting ready to finish the album, I was just looking through my hard drives and I was like, what song should I listen to? I mean, what song should I put on it? And I just started playing that one. It's just, I don't know, it just spoke to me. I was like, yo, put that on. That's the one that needs to be on it. And I was like, all right, let's get it. So to see that, to know where it came from, where it stemmed from, and to see the reaction people have for it, it's just like, wow. It's like, trust your instinct. You know what I mean? Because if I didn't trust my instinct, if I overthought, that song it wouldn't be on the album. And Good Evil probably wouldn't be what it is right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what I was gonna ask before was
my fault. I mean,
it's all good, bro. Is so you want your shit to be Grammy nominated, but it's already been a year, right? And that shit sucks because I feel like you're still like a diamond in the rough, right? You're like nobody knows that you're out there like that. It's only like the few people that have gotten to the chance to be blessed by your music, right? So like, what does it feel like for you? Like, do you get tight or what?
No. Some days I kind of like that because I know what's about to come, bro. Like I know I know soon that's not gonna be the case, bro. You know what I mean? like some days it's like, yo, y'all niggas not listening to me, yo. I want more attention. I want this. You know what I mean? But certain days it's just like, y'all not listening. I fuck it. Soon. Let me just keep putting my head down. Let me keep creating crazier shit, better shit, write better verses, write better songs, make a better album. And soon everyone's gonna be bumping it. So I try not to take it personal. It just gives me more of a motivation to keep getting better, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the line in your chest, bro. Like the lion, you know what I mean? Like it's like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's just keep getting better, bro.
And you always get better. Like one of our best sayings is we're back better than ever because we're always getting better. And the reason we say that shit is because like on a daily basis, bro, I'm a new person today than I was yesterday, and I'm better than I was yesterday because I'm here today. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I use that what I learned yesterday to be better today. And that's how it's always gonna be. There'll never be a day. The day I die, I want that day to be my peak. I want that to be my peak, not today. I don't want to peak at 20. I don't want to peak at 30. I want the day I die. I'm gonna be in my casket, and that's my peak right there. That's gonna be my peak because there's no way that today I'm gonna be better than I was. That I'm gonna be in 10 years. Because how? I'm gonna be 10 years older, 10 years smarter, 10 years with more information. How could I be better than I was today? It's gonna be my peak. Is the day I die. Not boom. That should. I'd be motivated, bro.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, bro. That shit gave me the chills, bro.
Yo, I mean, that's how it be, bro. And I think that one thing is like, I'm always reflective too. Like I'm always trying to like, all right, yo, what did I do? Like I was telling Vic yesterday that it'd be hard for me to speak about shit like that, but you know, it's like I think about my life, I think about other people's lives, and I try to, you know, get a broad perspective so that I could understand like what do I need to do to really get to where I want to get. Like I want to be some certain person, right? And if I make a plan to get to that place and I start living with that plan a couple months and I'm realizing and I reflect and I'm like, oh damn, like if you don't reflect and you just follow your plan and you realize you never got to where you were, maybe if you reflected like, you know, 3 months with a plan and you reflect and I'm like, you're like, oh damn, like I don't actually feel like I'm actually on track to get to my goal. That's why I feel like it's mad important to reflect, be like, yo, where am I at in comparison to where I started? And is that really on track to go where I want to be at one day? You know what I mean? So it's like one is being confident and two is being reflective. And together, bro, there's no stopping you, bro. There's literally you can't. And I say reflective, I mean just thinking about how has your life created you. And I know you're reflective because that whole album is a reflection of your life. There's even a song called Reflections on that shit. So there's no way you're not reflective. So like those are the characters that for me that show like a person is, you know, different, bro. It's a different breed. You know what I mean? Like there's people out here that ain't doing shit with themselves, and it's sad to see them because they think, you know, not that they think, I don't know what they think, but it's sad to see when somebody's, you know, not confident. You know, you see them dragging their feet on the ground. It's like it's heavy for them to be alive, bro.
That's why you got to give them a pat
yeah,
on the back,
that's why
bro.
you got to give them that pat on the back for sure. So bro, that shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
real talk.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good place to end it. Like we talked about some crazy shit.
To be honest,
like I think that, you know, again, bro, your music is crazy, bro. You're really, you know, and I obviously I know you're starting off, like, you know, obviously you've been in the game for a little bit, but you, like you say yourself, you're gonna get better. You're gonna make more better and better music, and I'm excited to see what you got coming, bro. Because I enjoy it. I have fun listening to it. I'd be able to chill with listening to it too. Like there's not a lot of music. You just be like this.
And I feel like
and still be able to, you know, enjoy yourself.
You know, listening to your music is gonna make me like a better person one day. You feel me? It's gonna like I'm telling you, like it's the reflection thing you're talking about. Like I thought about my life, and now I'm, you know, I have the confidence to like maneuver certain things in my life to grow and you know what I mean, and keep rolling. The train keeps rolling, and I feel like, you know, you're gonna impact the world one day, bro. For real, that's real shit.
That's facts.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, bro.
So I guess it's time for the messy moment.
Messy moment. Messy moment. Messy moment.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you my guy Luke Bars is a fucking beast. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the messy moment. Messy moment is a time when we can reflect and we dive into the podcast that we just had with the amazing Luke Bars, my guy. Oh man, there's so much that we talked about, so much just greatness that we talked about, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't heard Good Evil, please stream it on all platforms: YouTube, fucking
Spotify,
Apple
Music,
whatever
Tidal, bro.
title, whatever the fuck you got to do, you got to listen to it. Because I'm telling you, it's fucking nasty. This man's an artist. He is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man. It's trueness. This man is amazing, and he had the confidence to drop an album that's about his life. You know, it's fucking beautiful. But my messy moment, ladies and gentlemen, is when we were reflecting and diving into the podcast, when Luke said, we got to pat each other on the back. You know, we don't see that a lot, especially with the media we go through. Like negativity it sells, and negativity is something that we always see, and it kind of fucking diminishes our mind. It fucks us up because that's all we see. That's all we're gonna think of the world. But if we take the time to pat each other on the back, we can make someone feel good. We can keep the train rolling. You feel me? Like I was saying, the negativity, when you give someone negative energy, it's gonna be at a halt. There's no flow. But if we consistently are patting each other in the back, supporting each other, and just genuinely supporting each other, not like on some fake shit and you talk nonsense, but genuinely support each other and pat each other in the back, then it comes to a time where we're just flowing and growing and getting better as human beings. So I thank you again, bro. Appreciate you for being on the show. Appreciate you for taking the time to talk to us, and
For sure.
keep striving and growing. I can't wait to hear the rest of your music, bro.
Yeah. All
Thank
right,
you, man.
I'm gonna go next. For first things first, bro. Like, yo, you're a goat, bro. Like, your music is gonna be great. It's already great, and it's gonna continue to be great. And I know you're gonna keep getting better, bro. I'm excited for what's to come for you, bro. Because I know that if you could drop a project like that early on in your career, then I can't even imagine what's about to come. You know what I mean? So keep going, keep flowing, bro. And I'm excited to see what's to come. I think my messy moment is definitely when you said, it comes down to the self, bro. Like how we're gonna get better. Education is important for sure. And the reason education is important because it teaches you how to be a better person in yourself. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like the self is step one. Your family environment, the environment in your society, in your community and shit like that. If you're not, trying to be better as an individual, then you're stopping us from moving forward as a community, as a society, as a people. So, if you care about the people around you, if you care about yourself, if you care about the world, a lot of people don't. But if you do, first things first is to look within yourself and see, how to make the win, bro. Basically, the Alchemist is
Yes.
a crazy book, bro, and it's about looking within yourself and getting to the goals that you want to reach.
The journey, bro.
It's a journey,
Yeah.
bro. Life is a journey, and we're all on the same journey. You know what I mean? So look within yourself so that you can be a better person, be a better individual. And I love that you said that shit, bro. So thank you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, my message moment's the same as yours, man. It's like we always talk about what we gotta do to improve our community, but it also goes back to the most simplest root, you know what I mean? And that goes back to self. And we gotta just do better first, you know what I mean? Before we're able to tackle like the bigger demons, we gotta tackle the demons within us, within our communities, bro. We gotta eat better. We gotta treat each other better, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta live better. You know what I mean? We gotta spend our money better, shit like that. You know what I mean? Use our attention better. So it's shit like that, and it's like it's stuff that you know what I mean. We don't want to hear, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we can't keep looking at each other as a threat. You know what I mean? We gotta love one another. We gotta pat each other on the back, type shit. You know what I mean? And we want to build community. Like we see all these different cultures, and they build their own community. How come we can't? When all these different communities, they steal from our community, bro. You know what I mean? They're all stealing Black culture. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
They're all influenced by Black culture. So it's like, all right. So there's clearly beauty in our culture. we just gotta figure it out. We gotta learn. We gotta learn it, and we gotta just be there for one another. In order to do that, it just starts with ourselves. We just gotta take care of ourselves. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And shit, bro.
Beautiful.
Well
bro.
said, bro.
Beautiful, bro.
I'm telling you,
Yo.
he spits bars and he speaks bars, bro.
Yeah.
And he makes bars
Facts.
in his videos too, bro.
And his name is Luke Bars.
And his name is Luke Bars. There you go, bro.
Yo,
Straight bars.
Yo,
from this
Luke,
guy.
man, before we go, let the people know where they can find you on all times, all the social media, bro.
On Twitter, on Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music at Luke Bars, LUKEBARS. You feel me, man? Show a brother love today. You
Show
heard?
a brother love today, bro. For real.
Exactly.
His music is, bro, top notch, bro. Like if you like Kendrick, you'll like his album. If you like Cole, you'll like his album. If you like Kanye, you'll like his album. Like he's inspired by those people, and he really. But this is himself. If you like those people, don't come with those people's, with that bias there. Listen to Luke for Luke though, because that man's crazy, bro.
Spitting straight greatness. But yo, thank you again for being on the show, man.
Thank you guys,
It's the
man,
saddest time of the show, bro. It's the end of the show. Damn, bro. I would talk fucking 24/7, bro. But you know what I'm saying? People got lives, and we gotta do what we gotta do. But yo, thank you again for being on the show, man. Ladies and gentlemen, check you.
Thank you for
later.
having me, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah, no.
IGs.
All right,
All right, brother.
I
Check you
see
later.
y'all, man.